Last time on Grave of Man, we deliberated after our momentous battle against Reginald and the smoke demons, what to do with the train and the passengers that were left on board. Very, very slowly, the black box was making its way into the astral plane and to Vivi, and we were able to stabilize both Gruck and Reginald. Gruck was sent perhaps prematurely to the astral plane. We don't know if he will actually make it there successfully. But in the meantime, the spirit of Dimitri, Dres, Skitter, myself, and Brungren decided that we would take the train, liberate it from the servitude, its eternal servitude to eternal servitude to Bayezid, the Dejani prince, who supposedly works his subjects to near death. It's quite sad. I tried to reason with Reginald. We were able to get Gelato successfully off the train with the help of Merrick, the merchant, and hopefully she and he will be able to find some kind of reasonable way for her to acquire milk that doesn't require going all the way to the plane of fire and impeding our progress towards Zagnoth. On the other hand, Brungren, realizing that he's a fugitive and that he's the true conductor of this train, well, not conductor, engineer. This train's essentially his baby. He's not going to let it continue serving Bayezid, and he's willing to join us. Reginald, on the other hand, also known as, what was his name? Barthos?
Barstow.
Barstow. Barstow, stop, tread.
After the town in California.
Can't get any of the names right.
Sorry, Barstow. Barstow is just a weird name.
But then he said soft tread and you said stop tread.
I meant soft tread. In any case,
like the way you every single step of the way that it happened, I'm like, I can't.
Sorry, I'm super tired. I don't. Okay. So in any case, he reveals that he is not Reginald. It was just a name, a guise that he had taken so that he could be something better than himself, a lowly clerk for Bayezid, who decided that he fancied himself a train robber with the help of demons. However, after his demon allies were slain by us, he wriggled his way out of his bonds and refused to reason with us. We were trying to.
So then you lit yourself on fire.
I accidentally lit myself on fire when he attempted to run for the pouch, which is his escape route, and I burned one half of it. Turns out you burn one, you burn both. Ouch. In any case, at this point... My
dreams smell delicious now.
At this point, he's just... any ounce of remorse... I don't... What's the word?
Mercy.
I'm trying to grasp that. No, it's not mercy. It's something else. I don't know what it is. I'll think of it in the future. No, it's not about restraint either. Maybe it's like just any sort of sympathy I had for him. Hey, it's not lawful stupid. I try to be good, okay? Any sympathy I had towards him has been spent, and I will slay him if I have to. Vivi doesn't want him. He's responsible for so much death and destruction. And even in the end, cornered as he was, still wasn't going to back down. So this might just... let's get on with it. I am so angry at this point.
Vengeance. Decay. Death, Reginald. Die.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Oh no! Are those dwarves or genies?
Yeah, we got visitors. Also, I got like 20,000 gold, which is really cool.
Let
That's awesome.
Dres sleep.
Oh God, what's happening now?
Why
Brungren?
can't Dres sleep?
What?
Who are those bearded guys outside
What?
on the flying machines?
Oh, good. Well, I'd say buckle in, but we don't have buckles. This is a train. Those are Bayezid's guards. Like I said, there's men are nearby. They probably saw something was wrong with the train and came to investigate.
Okay.
Almost
Where is
immediately,
this train? Fury Road?
you just hear like a loud thunk and like a well-armored dwarf with like an iron mask lands between the engine and the cargo car behind Brungren.
Okay.
Grongrin, is it murder time?
Well, if you want to steal this train, then yes, probably murder time.
Okay. Tung, 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 tung. Steed, I command you awake.
Nah.
We got
I don't remember.
shit.
Am I allowed to shapeshift at this point? I don't remember.
Yeah, you can wild shape.
You
Freely.
leveled up.
You've
You
also
can-
you've leveled up. You got all your spells. You're fully healed.
that has less to do with leveling and more to do with the confusion of my state of life at the moment.
No,
Oh,
you've
sure.
always been able to wild shape, even while not as full Dres. You can even wild shape as a dragon, though why would you?
To make a bigger dragon.
Dragon time.
What sounds
Okay.
are you making?
Alright.
So the
Bass
Dres,
guitar,
Dres,
like.
Dres, we don't have time. You need to run, pick up Reginald, and throw him over into incinerator.
That's not. How big do you think I am?
I don't know, nor care. Go.
You know
Okay.
what? At this point,
you hear
Are
yelling.
you
In fact,
trying to get
as
me
you're trying to
kidnapped?
menace the halfling, the iron masked dwarf is dragging Brungren in by the beard, pretty much. Who are you, and what are you doing on this train?
is he asking me?
Yo, yeah.
He's asking me.
Am I really still his mount after he died?
Yep.
Yep.
You have to erase him from existence, or send him properly to the afterlife to get him to stop doing that to
Hashtag
you.
relationship goals.
Now, what's this guy clad in?
He is full plate with a mask. You don't even see an inch of skin on this man.
Full plate, you say? I'll have to keep that in mind. Alright. Let's see. I will say that I am an Lauren. And I am what I suppose you would call an interloper. Come from another plane of existence to aid this good dwarf in attaining his freedom from the likes of you.
Okay. He is taken aback. Are you doing anything else, or is that where you're stopping?
Oh, and here's your little pet. It turns out that he allied himself with demons to attempt to take this train from Bayezid first. He ended up slaying one of the dwarves in the process, but yeah. If anything, he began all this, so just like chuck him. Can I chuck the halfling
Roll
over?
a strength check to throw Reginald. All right, you managed to throw Reginald at the dwarf. He's not actually that heavy.
Oh no. I don't
The
know.
dwarf
I'm
is
not very
properly
persuasive right
surprised.
now. I'm not very persuasive
right.
right now. I'm tired.
So you've wasted your surprise action to gain another surprise action. What do you do with your secondary surprise action before he properly
equipping
throws
a
Reginald
glove.
back at you?
I'm
It's
going
like a-
to heat metal his armor.
Okay.
I have to concentrate on it for up to 1 minute, but it glows red hot, and any creature in physical contact with it takes 2d8 fire damage.
Well, I assume he gets no save, seeing as he has to take off his armor for that.
He would have to take off his armor probably.
Okay, so
Oh yeah, you can only reflex save something in your hand.
roll your damage and then roll initiative.
Okay. Ooh, actually, I can increase it by 1d8 if I use it as a third
hell.
level spell too. I think I might do that. So can I do 3d8?
Sure.
Bloom.
Wow, that's mean.
It is mean.
Okay, so
and he's
he-
wearing that.
A couple things happen. So he starts sizzling, and actually, I gotta roll some things. So he is at a. The dwarves are at an 8. What if they're not wearing the armor? By the way.
What do you mean by not wearing it?
Just-
What if they are
Then
metal?
no damage.
No. Like, what if they're holding a sword?
Oh, well, the thing is I targeted the armor, not
No,
the
just
sword.
don't rules lawyer this. Tell me.
They'd have to drop their weapon. Like,
But do they get a reflex save, or do they automatically take the damage? That's what I'm working with here.
I think they take the damage
Can I see
if
your
they
card?
hold it. If they, like, have to let it go. They can't just sort of power through it.
Oh yeah, any creature in physical contact with the object. All right. Well, you toastify Reginald, who only had 8 HP, so he is back well into unconsciousness.
Hooray! That was the best part of today.
All right. Let's see. So, Bird, your initiative is 1.
And I assume Brungren's beard just gets sizzled a little bit off.
Yeah, no, Brungren is not touching the guy.
Okay.
Okay, what is Brungren is also slow as shit.
Oh, I needed to roll initiative, right?
Yeah, roll initiative.
Yeah, so the damage happens automatically, and what happens is they have to make a Constitution save if they want to keep holding it.
Okay, well,
Otherwise,
this-
they
Burn.
accidentally drop it if it's something they're holding.
in this case, I don't think Reginald had much of a choice after being flung at a guy. That's why I was wondering. It's
That
like,
was-
does it
Absolutely metal.
He
Does
got
it
thro-
toastify
he got,
the guy?
He got thrown into the furnace after all.
Yeah, he did.
Ah, hooray!
Wow.
Accepted to a living being that
Oh
was...
right, Skitter.
Right.
Skitter
How's
gets
that
a
for
roll.
poetic justice?
I don't know. I'm feeling completely out of character right now. It's bad. I'm terrible at lying, and I'm
Hey, Los,
terrible at harming people.
Los is having an effect on you, or not Los?
Sebel?
Sabil.
Sebel. Yep.
All right. So Brungren somehow goes first with his +1. So he's actually gonna run outside and immediately just fire a lightning bolt at one of the flying dwarves. Who gets a
Oh
reflex
god,
save.
we have those two.
Yeah. So you don't know what those things are, but it did not save at all. All right, he takes 15 damage. You notice his like weird flying thing starts sparking kind of weirdly. Okay. Okay, so you did 17 damage, Shell? Yep.
Yep. And I get to do that every turn.
Okay. Dres, it's your turn.
Oh.
Oh boy. I had an idea. It didn't really pan out. Let's see. So there's only one of them on the vehicle so far.
Yeah, just the red armored one. He's the only one that landed. The other two are just kind of running support.
Whoops, thought I had something I had hit. Oh. Yeah, it's surprisingly common when I think about druid spells to realize, oh yeah, that totally doesn't work on a train.
Yeah, the one that he hit is like way back here now.
When in doubt, let's see here. When in doubt, army of crocodiles.
Okay.
Oh god.
All right. Do you go get your
I was like,
crocodiles?
maybe I'll try and
Wait,
tangle. No, this
what
is
are
a
how? Okay, where are you putting these crocodiles? Because you could surround yourself in them, you could surround the red dwarf in them, you could try raining crocodiles on guys. Like, give me...
Wait, this is a terrible idea because he's like on fire.
He has heat metal on his armor, so
How do you?
it's all over.
I think they're just going to cover this hallway area as I lay back down.
Okay. Alright. Shall I remove you from the initiative order?
No, because aren't the crocodiles with my initiative?
Fair enough. Alright.
Oh my god.
Well,
What are you guys doing to Dres?
that's Dres's turn. Skitter's turn. Skitter
At
is
some
going
point, this
to...
is some kind of form of torture that every time he falls asleep, he gets kicked.
By Dimitri.
Alright, Skitter. Whoa! I should probably actually roll these more publicly.
Because like this was definitely not a rest because it was in the span of a single conversation with Barstow.
Yeah,
You
you
get
were
attacked
asleep for about
again.
45 seconds.
God's evil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
It'd be hilarious. I want to see how much further Dres can get on zero sleep.
I should probably
Just
roll
how much
this.
further we're gonna push him.
Episode
Okay, so
17.
you see Skitter actually knock the guy up top out of the sky.
Wow.
He crashes. He got a crit with the hammer that does knockback
Mm.
on the vehicle. I don't know how to
Mhm.
I don't know how to judge that, but logic says he got popped right out of the seat and probably couldn't get back in. All right. Well,
Yeah.
this has gotten really easy. Let's see. Alarin, it's your turn.
All right. I am going to attack with my rapier,
Okay.
which is made out of energy.
Yeah.
All right. So, bloop.
All right. You take a big old chunk out of his already smoldering everything.
Well, and I can take a bonus action to create the same damage again. I suppose do I have to roll another 3d8?
Oh, right. Yeah, just roll another 3 die 8. He has no way of escaping that right now. So you're just going to
Continually.
note to
just-
self, give metal armored enemies fire resistance for the future. Okay. It is his turn. He has got a great hammer. And a shield. So he is going to... Oh, right. He's actually got to hit you.
Can I do cutting words?
Sure.
That should take a die 6 from his roll.
Okay. Yeah, he misses. You notice as he misses and like hits the floor, there's a solid reverberation. You also notice that his hammer kind of looks like Skitter's.
With the trajectory of this campaign's going, and if at some point I'm just going to become a Snorlax.
You're already halfway there.
Okay. Did he already take the damage from the heat metal? Yeah, he did. Okay, now, Dimitri, it is your turn. You have options.
Is possession of crocodile a action?
Considering it's an animal, you get it for free.
Okay.
There's no effort required to possess crocodile. Okay.
Make it a different
All right.
colored crocodile.
I mean, I could
Can
give
you-
him a Dres-colored crocodile. Sure, why not?
Well, it's a darker green crocodile, so it's...
Zoop.
Okay,
And
thanks.
I'm just gonna set it to Dimitri and drag your ghost off so we don't have multiple things in the way. Alright, there you
Now
go.
that is fair. Alrighty. I'm going to croco waddle and just do a bite.
Okay.
I mean, no.
Ouch, that's gonna
Yes.
hurt.
I don't care.
Yeah, so your strength is down to 15. So you just roll as normal, but it's a minus 3 from what you normally roll.
What I normally roll is with the X.
Oh, yeah. So maybe it's like a -4 because the axe was +1. Yeah. So just roll for your axe, but -1.
Okay.
Well,
Wow.
you give him the old chompy do. Damn. Oh, I guess it loses. It would lose.
4 or 1. I don't remember. Whatever we decided.
Well,
Yeah,
for
take
one,
whatever seems fair.
well, yeah, sure.
How
I'll
on
have to check
fire
them.
is Greg's mouth right now?
Yeah. Okay, so it's not actually as much damage. It would be 1d10 plus your strength, but we'll
Yeah,
max it
okay.
and then crit. So can you just roll a die 10 on this? Because I can't tell. Okay, so it takes 13.
Does he crit on 19?
No.
Oh.
It was just a full.
Oh, it was just a full damage. Sorry. Yeah. So you do a full damage Croco hit, which would be 1d10 plus what? 2?
5
Yeah.
for strength.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
it's
15,
lower.
so that's only 2.
Yeah. So you only do 12 damage to him. Sorry. I mostly just wanted the attack roll. To see if
Okay.
you could hit. Oh wait, no, that's a 19, but with the minuses. Yeah, you actually miss.
Okay.
He's got armor class of higher than that. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Okay.
It is now Brungren's turn, who can't fire repeatedly, but that's okay. So he's just reloading his wrench. It is Dress's turn.
Just reloading his wrench.
Yeah.
Yum, 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 yum.
Okay. Trying to
Croco
figure out.
tax.
All of them miss.
Plate armor, man.
Every
That rolls.
yeah,
20.
yeah. Plus
It was-
shield, also magic.
Yep.
Yikes.
Yeah. Okay. Skitter's turn. I guess Skitter. Oh right, I forgot about this guy. He would have come up and probably shot Brungren. Okay. Sorry. Just have to retcon. Ow. So Brungren is all sorts of Zappa dude, but that's okay. Alright, so it's Skitter's turn. I guess Skitter's probably gonna keep helping with the,
With the flyers, yeah.
yeah.
Maybe if I level up while unconscious, I'll learn Dream Eater.
That miss. Okay. It is Alarin, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to attack with my rapier again. Does it hit?
No, does not.
Okay, but I can still use my bonus action to put him on
Yes.
fire again.
Okay, he is still hurt. Let's see, how much damage is that? Oh, jeez. You guys do a lot of damage. It is okay. It's his turn. He is going to take a swing at you again. Did I roll? Trying to remember. I did the math for how to hit you, but then I forgot it. Okay, it's +8. Okay.
Please.
Does an 18 hit you?
Is my hit to hit like a 15?
Your armor class.
Or armor class? Let me see. I thought it was like a 15 or a 16.
Okay, well, he hits you. So you actually you get shotgun backwards
Ouch.
and hit the wall of the train. Roll a reflex save to avoid going out the window.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, you manage to kind of nimbly avoid that.
Did she break concentration?
It probably. I don't know.
That could roll a con save. Is it con?
Would
What
it be Constitution or what do you mean?
What's concentration resisted by? Don't
Let me
you?
look.
I think you get a roll to maintain it. Well, I'll roll his damage while we wait.
Please. It's not looking good for me. I was already pretty low health.
Well, you were full health earlier, because you leveled up.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I would have been. Let's see. I'll correct my health then.
Constitution save. DC is 10 or half the damage you take, whichever number is higher.
Yeah, so 10.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So, Shell, can you roll a con save?
Okay, Constitution save.
Yes.
Eh.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah, you lose heat metal.
Okay,
Nope.
but
Plus 3.
he only did.
It's whatever higher. DC was 10.
Yeah, but plus 3
Oh.
from Aura.
She's not within 10 feet of you.
You're right.
Or-
She got knocked back.
No,
got-
but no, she got hit first. The damage was when she was next to you. So it's a plus 3.
Okay.
Yeah, you do get heat metal.
Oh, I still get to keep it. And
Yeah.
did he do 5 damage to me, or what was that?
He did 11 damage to you.
11.
Plus
I
an
just
additional
wanna
5 for hitting the wall of the train.
I just want to repeat for everyone in the audience that crocodile is currently a paladin.
Yeah, we have a paladin, paladile right now.
Wait, and how much
Dial.
damage did I get from the wall?
5. So you took 16 total.
Paladile,
I'm-
Totodile's like fairy evolution.
I'm
Yep.
really bad. I'm at 2 health.
Dang.
How much damage have you taken?
Well, there
that's
was 15 from Reginald's bag. Wait, I didn't up my
Oh,
health,
yeah.
didn't I?
No, you didn't. Yeah.
How
oh,
much is my health for this level? I was
Uh,
at 31 last level.
So you would have gained. What's your constitution?
My constitution's 15.
You'd be at 38 HP.
38. Okay, so that
Yeah.
means I'll just add 7 more. 1, 2.
Okay,
3,
so
4, 5, 6,
Paladile,
7. So I'm at
Dimitridile,
9.
it is your turn.
All right. This is going to require spells, I guess. I guess I'll do the old blessy bless.
He can
and I'll
cast.
Bless.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can't even cast in wild
He's a
form.
ghost. He's not.
Mhm.
He's not a crocodile. He's a ghost that's possessing a crocodile.
Broke ass character. Literally immortal.
Shush. Alrighty. I guess I will bless Elodin, myself, and I could bless a third person, but
You just-
the only person who's close enough is another crocodile. So,
Reginald.
oh hell no,
No,
he ain't get them.
no.
He ain't get them blessed.
All right.
Alrighty, so this crocodile directly behind me also gets a bless.
Okay.
Alrighty, may I don't know what crocodiles pray to. May the tidings of warm water splash upon your belly, and you return home to your lakes and ponds.
What?
All right.
They
that is-
are spirits.
That is it feels inspired.
They're
It gets an additional +1. It is
They're
looking
still-
forward to
they're
that warm
still
water.
not crocodiles.
For a moment, I was confused and thought that you were referring to my character. I'm like, what?
It is looking forward to going back to its spirit dimension that it was summoned from.
Lauren doesn't want to feel warm water because it means she's probably swimming behind someone.
Ew.
All right.
There
So
are warm
was
spots
blessed-
in lakes.
That's
They're
an
very
action.
pleasant.
So.
That is your action. Okay.
Yep.
Let me see. I guess the crocodiles probably would have like moved in to surround. It's just standing on
It's a
Reginald.
step on
It doesn't give a
Reginald.
fuck. I don't think Dresn
It's a
cares.
crocodile.
Yeah. So you guys have received blessings from the Holy Ghost, and now it is Brungren's turn again.
Yeah,
Who's
Barstow
going
is
to?
not conscious enough to say, "Don't tread on me."
Nope.
Mm-mm.
He also does not have an awareness of American history, so I don't think he'd know about the phrase.
And I don't think
Okay.
face spirits have much sense of personal space.
Okay, Dres, it's your turn.
Again, slightly reordered so that the hits go first.
Not a single one of them hit.
Fuck. Those are terrible rolls.
Those are terrible rolls. That's-
Oh man, ones.
Those are terrible rolls.
Ones?
yeah.
I also rolled ones on
All right.
after rolling like next to 0 on hits. I rolled 2 ones on damage also.
Skitter blows the other flying vehicle out of the sky. And Alarin, it's your turn.
Okay. I will use the heat metal
Yep.
to do another.
So
Bit of
far, the crocodiles are
damage.
basically taking up space.
Okay.
And what else can I really do? I suppose I can do Dissonant Whispers. So I can do 3 die 6 psychic damage. And it has to use its reaction if available to move as far away as it can allow.
Okay.
Let's see. Has to make a wisdom savings throw.
Alright, it saves.
Oh.
Does
Okay.
So it just saves all damage, or is
On a
it half?
successful save, it takes half as much
Okay.
damage and doesn't have to move away.
Okay.
So I'll just do the 3d6. So that means
Well,
it takes half that.
He only had 2 HP, so you just whispered his brain straight into Deathland. So the dwarf just collapses into a smoldering heap.
Alrighty then.
You do notice that there is actually a dwarf in there.
Brongren, you didn't know him, did you?
Well, I mean, he's one of the enforcers, but I can't say we are well acquainted, but I have spoken with him before. He's kind of a hard ass.
He was.
Fair enough.
Now he is medium rare.
Hey Skitter,
I
does this
slither up
does
to,
this
to Brungren.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does this hammer look familiar? It resembles yours.
It definitely looks like mine. It's like the same thing, though mine looks a lot older. Like a lot older.
Huh. Can you identify it?
I've tried. This is a little bit more than, like, just basic identification can handle. I'm sorry.
Well,
I can identify his, though, I think.
no, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a Hammer of Moradin.
Hammer of what?
Moradin.
Moradin.
Yeah, they're handed out to devout dwarven clerics and warriors. You notice, like, Brungren in the back is just kind of like, how does this goblin know this? What the fuck?
Wait till you hear about Star Wars.
Brongren, you see the belt that Skitter wears?
Aye, it's a belt of dwarven kind.
Yeah, we found it in an ancient sort of cavern vault, and
Well, no, the hammer you found in the vault.
Oh, the hammer
Skitter
we found
bought
there.
the belt.
Oh,
The
Skitter
belt-
bought the belt. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
He's like, I'm not really sure if this goblin is racially insensitive or an extreme fanboy, but I mean, it kind of works.
Well, it allowed him to lift that hammer.
Aye, that you need to be a dwarf or, well, have the belt. It's I mean, we generally look down upon this sort of thing, but if he found it underground, then finders keepers.
Then why would dwarves build belts of dwarven kind?
We didn't.
Oh, then who?
Well, people that wanted to be dwarves with our, lustrous beards and full body hair. He, like, rubs his chest hair a little bit.
Okay. And so we just have a corpse, and is he dead or not knocked out dead?
Let me roll.
I attempt to bite the leg off of a nearby crocodile.
What? What?
It's what crocodiles do.
Crocodiles just outright
All
eat-
3 crocodiles respond in kind.
I
I don't think
step
any
away
of
from the
those
writhing
hit.
pile
I
of
don't
scales.
think any of those
Guys!
actually hit.
All we did was have a
What-
crocodile love pile.
What the
where
actual
nothing
fuck
happened.
are these rolls? I've rolled like
Yes. So
6 hit rolls
I-
now where none of them are even on the top half of what the die can do.
I want to point that out that Reginald rolled, I want to say, like 12 times to undo that rope, and I was like trying to tell you, just like, he is actively just untying that rope if he can, but he kept rolling like 3s and 2s over and over and over again.
Well, now he's currently being crushed by 4 crocodiles.
Yeah, that are currently having a bite fest or trying to. It's pretty miserable, honestly. Oh yeah, there is by the way, since well, no, at this point the bag has stopped gouting fire. There's like a big hot streak, and the leather bag has burnt itself to a crisp.
Well, good riddance. All right. I suppose we should, if his enforcers are coming after us, we should probably make haste to get this train into the astral plane.
Aye. So you had a way for us to get there, right?
Yeah, Vivi was going to actually like create a portal. Vivi?
Yes.
I believe we will soon be ready to take the train through that portal that you're going to create.
I'm not creating a portal. I'm sorry if I misspoke. It hijacks a portal.
Hijack a portal?
Yes.
So we need to create one.
Or find one.
Where do we find a portal?
I mean, were you not headed for one?
Oh, you mean, are there ones that occur betwixt planes?
Well, we take them between the planes. That's how this train gets. That's the Elemental Express. We go through the elemental plane of Earth. We pass through the portal to the elemental plane of fire, then air, then water, and then back again.
So I didn't need to send Gelato off with Merrick.
I mean, we would have just abandoned her at the station.
No, that's true. Hopefully she'll be able to find some kind of good deal to get more milk. Well, in any case, I suppose we'll just have to stick it out until we reach the plane of fire, which means we're here for a week? What, you're looking up a video of alligators fighting one another? Or did that alligator just rip off a part of the other alligator? What are you looking at?
I told you
fuck,
that's what
bird
crocodiles
catcher?
do, baby.
What the?
Oh, that one did just tear off the other one's legs at the zoo?
It just.
They do their little rolly thing. They roll around.
What the fuck?
That wasn't even the piece of meat he threw to them.
No.
They're so stupid.
They throw the piece of meat, and like 3 other crocodiles just kind of go, eh. And then the one that figures out what's going on walks towards it, and another one bites its leg off. It's messed up.
Then barrel rolls the shit out of it.
Well, that's how
it barrel rolls it.
that's how they tear off meat. Usually in the water, especially.
But like
they
the
tear
one
off
that
meat from
lost
hippos
its
and stuff that way.
leg, hand,
The one-
whatever. Just
It
like
doesn't even do anything.
it just like kind of flops over. It's like, what the fuck?
It just like looks at him like, Gary, what the fuck did you just do?
That poor zookeeper must be like, oh.
I did this.
Yeah, I like that they're like, you can see in the left that there are like people that are here to watch this happen too, and they must have just been like,
It didn't seem to be gouting blood or anything.
Boy.
This is
Alright.
one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in my life. By
Yeah,
the way.
that is fucking wow. You were right. That
Nature
is what
is
crocodiles
confusing.
do.
Hashtag relationship goals.
All right.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Alrighty then. I'm gonna get out of this crocodile before I get my arm bitten off.
Oh, it wouldn't be your arm bitten off. You're a ghost.
Same difference. It sounds painful.
Okay, your ghost is like just a bit down.
So
By
we
the way.
do have to stay on the train for an entire week?
Well, I mean, we could go faster. It'd just be
let's
really
do that.
uncomfortable.
Do we have to
What?
strap ourselves in and prepare for light speed?
I mean, no. I mean, we'll just go double speed. We normally never do it because if anybody accidentally falls off, then they're real dead. The train's fine. No, as long as you absolutely positively do not change cars, everything will be fine.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Well,
Are these bunk beds, by the way? They look like bunk beds.
No, there are bunk beds in the sleeper cars though.
so these two, are they thoroughly crushed at this point?
Okay, the dwarf is dead.
Okay.
And the crocodiles.
wait. Let's loot this body.
Okay.
Oh, well, I thought we already got the hammer off of him, or at least Skitter
You got
did.
the hammer. That does not qualify as looting.
Okay.
Okay, so you
fine.
find some dwarven full plate. You guys find a hammer of Morden, a heavy metal shield that
Damn.
that
That might be
does-
useful for you when you get your body.
if you hit somebody with the shield, it's the what's the skill that Keith uses? The thunder wave? Is it thunder wave? It is thunder wave.
Oh, okay.
In a
I use
forward,
the explosion one.
yeah, in a forward arc. If you shield slam somebody with it, this guy's pretty much designed to knock people off of airships. And then he's got
Well, he didn't expect getting a halfling to the face.
no. And then I think he might
Neither
have
did
some
the
other stuff on
halfling.
him. I can come up with more dwarf loot between sessions.
The halfling didn't expect getting a dwarf inferno to the everything.
Okay. Well, if he's dead, we can drag him off and throw him into the sands.
Okay.
Destroy the evidence.
Okay. Well, seeing as it is prone, there is not. Okay, so you pile all the dwarf's loot elsewhere, and then the dwarf gets crocodile-deleted.
Crocodile-deleted? You mean they ate him?
Yeah, I mean, did you not see the
Oh.
GIF? They just did that to the dwarf.
And
All
what
the
about...
crocs are spinning at once, like that one image of all the puppies spinning around a food bowl.
Oh, gosh. The carnage just unfolds and blood splatters everywhere. I don't even know what accounts for dwarven blood in this universe, but...
Food.
Croco grinder. Ugh.
Croco puffs.
All right.
Oh, God.
Well, do you guys do anything else?
Well, there's Reginald. How dead is he?
You haven't checked him yet.
Okay. I'll look. But I don't believe I will have any compunction when it comes to leaving him behind. Let's see. Medicine.
He's
Meh.
not dead yet.
No.
No.
He's not dead yet. He has broken and or fractured legs, arms, and a giant big old dwarf burn, but he ain't dead.
Should I possess him again?
Ah.
I mean,
He's just like Ripley, like, kill me.
at this point, what's the use? We tried to speak with him. He allied himself with demons and was most definitely responsible, at least in part, to the death of Anduin and what's his name? Wentworth. Not to mention attempting to take our own lives. And even in the end, he still sought to double cross us, even when we showed him mercy. I don't know. I just sort of, I crawl over into a corner and wrap my arms around my legs and thought, this is so,
Well,
I mean, if all his shit's broken, he'll be really bad at doing anything now.
yeah. I mean, we could just kill him.
If he's a person spaghetti.
I just don't like to be privy to such things.
I mean, you could leave the room.
Oh.
You know what does like being privy to such things?
Crocodiles. How are they so terrible at everything, Keith? How are these did you summon crocodiles from the stupid dimension?
The
What are your
developmentally
crocodiles?
disabled crocodile spirits.
What are your
Did you summon
One of them got a third.
Did you
Only
summon
one of them
crocodiles
managed-
that are like legless because they
your
all got bitten off
crocodiles
from
managed to kill one of the other crocodiles.
Only one of them managed to get a 13, and they have a +4.
Did you summon crocodiles from the blind crocodile rescue or something?
At some point, this is like statistically impossible.
Yeah, so your crocodiles, with a lack of direction, just kill one of the other crocodiles.
Did you summon them from Foster's Home for Dumbass Crocodiles?
Wow, those things are beyond worthless.
You summoned them for a whole fight, and they're horrible. Oh my god.
Wow.
Conjuran
So
will really
for
take a turn.
people watching this and that didn't get it, Keith has had 4 crocodiles. I have killed one of them out of shame, I think. But every time he has a macro that rolls a bunch of dice, and every time he does, they roll pure shit. Like pure shit. Like
They roll a
natural
1d20.
They roll like an
20.
average like of a 3.
They roll a 1d20 plus 4 because of their strength check. And so far, out of like 20 rolls, like 3 of them have broken 10 so far. Like, it's like amazing.
Wow! Oh my god. Alright.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn, man. In attacking things that are unconscious, you automatically get an advantage on them.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah. So.
Elarin, I have something to show you in another room.
Oh,
My crocodiles are the equivalent of
what
those
could
bearded dragons that
be?
get attacked by the crickets.
No, it's something really important. It's over here.
I know what you're trying to do. I was gonna suggest we throw enough of the rocks out of the what was it? The
Too
bag
slow.
Of
Yep, you hear a lot of noises in the other room.
what just happened?
Wow, yeah, the crocs killed him and then Skitter rolled in.
I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, you finally got your nat 20, so even if the crocs didn't rip him apart, Skitter was going to. Well, I guess I don't need to do anything. Okay. There was no more Reginald.
Your
Oh,
son.
best.
Never mind.
And the world got 2
Hey,
sizes less annoying that
Skitter.
day.
Skitter.
Yeah?
Thanks.
I tried.
Dres.
No.
Is there room in the bed?
No.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that you don't inhabit any kind of physical space. It's likely that you could squeeze anywhere.
And yet somehow
Oh,
there's
okay.
still not enough room.
I'm gonna snuggle up on your pillow.
I am blanketed by failure.
All right. Well, I suppose we'll just have to. Is there any way to fortify the train against outside intrusion?
Well, we've got the security system. I think it's still on the fritz. I'm probably gonna work on that if we're here for the long haul to the plane of fire. For everybody's sake, I think it's best if we kept this car and this car only. If we start spreading out, then who knows what'll happen if we do get boarded.
Now I understand. That's true. Is there any way to lock the doors on the other cars?
Well, you got the key.
Really?
Yes.
If you draw and quarter a halfling, do you draw an eighth it to get eighthlings?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go through and lock all the doors. Do I need to roll anything
No.
for that?
You have a key. You do not roll to use key.
Okay, fine.
I mean, if you want to and you roll a natural 1, then we get some hilarious side dialogue. But that's
Yeah.
optional.
Nah, okay. So we lock the doors to the other cars, so that way we don't get any more stowaways.
Okay.
And
You guys hang out on the train for a week. Did you guys bring enough food?
Yes.
No.
let me look at my rations.
I've got like 2 days of rations.
I have 4 days of rations.
Well, Dimitri, you don't have anything.
Yeah.
You sent
Oh,
it through
true.
the teleporter.
Oh.
Can we hunt worm?
Well, we can buy things from Merrick.
Yeah. Okay. I wanted to see if you think of it. Yeah. So Merrick sells you a couple of rations for barely any money.
Also, Damien, what do you think of our predicament?
You're doing all right, I guess.
All right. Fine.
Okay.
Is there a class that can conjure food?
Yeah.
I can only conjure water.
I thought it was only
Clerics and I think maybe druids can create food and water. Druids have Goodberry, which has like side rules for being nutritious. Apart from just
right,
being
I forgot
human.
about berry.
Yeah. So you can pretty much just Goodberry the shit out of everybody instead if you want to do that. Or yourself. I don't know. Anyway. So unless you guys do anything special, you make it a week on the train, locked in very close quarters.
Yeah, I have a level 1 spell where I can just create a day of food.
Yep.
Okay, well,
I also have 6 days of rations.
I suppose I will... I forgot, I don't have any more books to read, do I?
Nope. Dres does.
Yeah, Dres has books to read.
They don't open.
I will learn the life stories of
They do
Skitter,
actually open, by the way.
Skitter and Brungren, and...
They do, but they haven't.
Well, they do now.
Fuck.
By the way, apparently watermelons count as berries, so you can make good watermelons.
Ew,
Good
what?
melons. Yeah.
I'm trying to imagine the logistics of a lizard trying to retrieve books larger than it from a bag of holding.
remember, they were shrunk down too because Bird.
Oh, right.
Bird had to read small books, and he gained proficiency in it because
Oh,
he
God.
rolled a
Oh,
natural
right.
1. You guys should write those down, by the way. Like I say them in jest, but they might actually come in handy. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the crocodiles. There's no way they've lasted to this point.
But they're amazing.
I mean, you could just keep resummoning them if that's what you really want to do.
I don't even need to memorize Goodberry, do I? Because I can just do it as a ritual.
Yep.
Because we're just here
Yep.
hanging out. And so I can create food and water in perpetuity.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. So I will spend my days listening to tales and singing songs.
I will spend my days trying to ignore the voices in my head.
All right.
That one voice that never goes away.
So after
I'm gonna spend my days pretty much doing nothing, I guess.
okay, so after a week of pretty much nothing but catatonic waste, you finally are kind of coming close to the portal, the station actually.
Well, did we actually... I wouldn't mind taking a look at all the stuff in the cargo area.
We've done that.
Really?
got
Did we
everything.
only find the one sword?
No, you guys just both rolled natural 1s and climbed into the
And
box.
then hid inside a crate.
Yeah. So you guys think you found everything. Skitter, on the other hand, is 20,000 gold richer and a couple other things.
20,000?
There's a lot of gold in there, meant for all of you, but none of you found it. Only Skitter.
What else did you find in there, Skitter?
I wrote this down actually in my note sheet. Let me see.
Because
There's like a lot of useless junk, mostly. But there were some neat
Any
things.
rations?
Why do you care?
Asshole.
What? You're a ghost. I'm just legitimately curious.
I'm gonna hang out with my best friend, Dres.
Okay, bye.
Your lack of asshole is actually the point.
I find it interesting that he's really latched on to Dres. I thought you were his favorite, Skitter.
I was a diversion.
Papa,
nothing more.
no. Oh, you.
That's okay. It's like,
Skitter was a side tryst.
Oh.
that's okay. I'm comfortable with my position in life. Mainly throwing hammers at things and watching them explode. It's actually getting pretty fun.
That's great. I'm glad that you're enjoying yourself, Skitter. I'm only sorry that we did not be under more favorable circumstances.
I mean, not killing me is pretty favorable, all things considered.
Well, I mean, I was just wondering what Zagnoth would be like if goblins, weren't serving under beings like Gorlar, and if everyone was able to try to...
I mean, I think if we had our way, we probably just wouldn't leave our caves and our forests, and everything would be pretty comfortable. Maybe.
Really? What do goblins do?
Stab.
What was that?
Stab.
God damn it.
Stab or dab?
That was dab.
No, I said stab.
Oh, I heard dab
Oh.
on both.
That's the one thing. That's the one thing they do is they stab things.
I mean, yeah, we are pretty good at stabbing things. Hunting. I mean, pretty much victory through numbers, even with casualties. But that's kind of also why we generally range out a little bit, because population control isn't our forte. So, we get picked up as grunts. And so, really, I guess, if we could, we'd stay in the forest, but then we would kill and eat everything, and then probably all starve to death. So this kind of works out as
So,
like a
if you
sick
guys
way of
are
natural selection.
Terrible at like Planned Parenting and everything. Where are all your females?
I mean, you killed some of them.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
I couldn't tell.
that's kind of racist, but I understand. I'm kind of in the same boat. Train.
Really? Even goblins can't tell among themselves?
I try not to look at gender.
Well, that's something I can admire, because me Tritons, I think I've already given that spiel about how,
Well, where are your females?
hey, I am one.
What?
I'm a female.
Oh.
How do you tell?
Oh, so you, like, what? You lay your, like, eggs down and pile at the bottom of ocean, and then the male comes along and, like, eats them or whatever? I
We
don't know how fishes work.
don't lay eggs, I believe. Question mark.
How do Tritons give birth?
Oh.
Oh.
I don't
I just want to see what Google tells me.
I don't know.
Tritons.
How,
Hey
how
Siri.
Well, they have dragonborn reproduction, but that they
let's go with
probably
that.
lay eggs. No, they lay eggs.
Yeah, they probably lay eggs.
I don't know what.
You probably
Maybe we're like
you-
seahorses. Maybe the men are pregnant.
This is entered territory that we should probably escape from very quickly.
You brought us here.
Too
DM.
deviant art.
Ah. Can I cast command on Skitter?
Yeah. What are
Why?
you commanding him to do?
Dab.
Stab who?
Right? He has to make a will save?
So the DC is 12. No, 13.
Okay.
Ah.
Wow. Nat 20 with a -2.
Wait, what are you
What do
encouraging?
I dab instead?
Yeah.
What are you encouraging him to do?
You get some like psychic feedback loop.
Oh, Skitter got
You're
a.
T-posed.
Oh, I see what happened.
That's amazing to see the nat 20 frame around a number lower than 20.
That's pretty hilarious.
He has a wisdom of 7. It is his one weakness. Mental attacks screw him over like nobody's business.
Except this time.
Yeah. But I'm gonna resent you for that for like a while now, right? And also like I
can't move.
can also stab ghosts.
Yes, give in to the resentment.
Like magic weapons have a 50% chance of hitting a ghost, and you're stuck now. And if I wanted to, I could. I guess really I'd have to hit you with the hammer because the daggers are magical. But still, I could crush both of your kneecaps. With like a 50%.
Skitter, let's be honest. You've been able to kill us for like days now.
It is something I
Pretty
struggle
easily.
with every time. Every time we do anything.
What?
Not really. Just dark thoughts. Look, you go grunt, you stay grunt. Sometimes you think, betray master. And then you think, that's a bad idea. Because then I have to think for myself, and that's when bad things happen.
Agreed.
Oh, trauma. Time for a flashback episode for Skitter.
Oh.
So since we don't have a Skitter episode, it'd be me just writing a short story about Skitter's life.
Oh, just
then just
reading it out
reading it.
dramatically to.
Yeah.
You mean because nobody plays Skitter besides the DM?
Yeah, which would be like, well, Skitter is now going to roll initiative, and yeah, that would be weird.
No, that's dumb. All right, so I guess nothing else happens.
Yeah,
for
so
this
nothing
week?
else happens. You guys are pulling
What's
up.
in the book?
Oh well, so the book. This is a book from like episode
2.
2 or 8. Okay.
I'm pretty sure we found it I'm pretty sure we found it with the vines.
Well, you found
like,
2
before they started
you
expanding
found
and
2
everything.
total journals.
Yeah.
One actually was read to you by the.
Yeah, one of them was the ritual notes for the tree bridge.
Yes. So one was that, and then the other one is actually no. The ritual notes, were they in a journal? Give me a second. I gotta actually.
There's also
find
once
this.
that one time where we found a ledger about illegal dealings, but I rolled a nat 1 on interpreting it, so I thought that it was somebody meeting their lover.
Yeah, but that wasn't druid stuff.
And that was never corrected.
Yeah.
Character knowledge, the best part of D&D.
Okay.
Who's Vivi?
I thought I've explained that several times over.
I've only finally figured out who Vivi was when she contacted me directly during the chariot thing.
Oh, I hate myself. Okay, so here's my note on what the journal says. Has another bound journal.
Aww.
Stop. Okay.
Is it?
No, I can tell you what it says. There's more. You guys are well past some of these things. So, you're reading through this journal. There's actually a fair amount of entries. This guy specifically. What did the other one say? Because you did have one translated for you. It wasn't just the
I thought it was.
ritual notes.
I thought it was romantic, like fetishizing of plant matter, like
Oh,
weird
did you
stuff.
fuck that one up? Because oh yeah, there were one of you guys made a mistake in reading it, and you thought it was smut.
Yeah,
I
that
think-
was me.
Yeah, you thought it was.
I
thought it
couldn't
was smut.
understand the flowery language.
Yeah. Okay, so Dres, you know
the
that this is.
deflowering language.
Yeah, you know that this is not about deflowering some young, innocent druids or anything like that. No, this is about. So the first journal was about infiltrating the city, and like setting up for this big festival and like food requisitions and more or less passing out contaminated food as a as part of a guise for like under the guise of a festival. That the
Hey, everyone! Remember when Bird tried to poison everybody?
yeah.
Failed.
Unresolved plot point.
Yeah, but so not the goblins, the reclaimers had left the city originally because they didn't agree with what the leadership of Zagnoth had been doing, and eventually they kind of hatched a plan to just take out Zagnoth because it was only getting worse. But they kind of acted under wolf in sheep's clothing. They pretended they were turning over a new leaf, and everything was fine now, and they were going to believe them. And the leadership of the city and the remaining druids all too readily welcomed them back, and their plan was poison the whole city and then take it over the rest of the way. But that stuff had gone wrong. Things went too smoothly, and it was kind of suspicious how smoothly it was. And then the wizards were actively like trying to stop them at every turn, so they blew up the Wizards Guild, and then we're in the process of trying to introduce like a lot of plant constructs to more or less patrol the streets and make sure that the survivors wouldn't make it out of the city alive, and they could take over smoothly the rest of the way from there. Are there any other things that you want to know? Because I'm like trying to remember specific stuff that you should know at this point.
I was just trying to read the books
Okay.
that have been
Well,
Question mark books.
yeah, sorry. It's one of those where like a lot of these like plot details got like sidelined hard because of other things. So at this point, I actually have not thought about the Reclaimers' motivations or activities in a while. So I don't actually.
giant
Whatever it's worth, I
explosion
don't
or
think
two.
anybody has.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. But the for the second journal, the last entry was look for Dres.
Mm-hmm.
That he was told to look for Dres.
Welp.
Mm-hmm.
Welp.
Oh, by the way, we didn't really ask Dres what happened to him while we were away, right? Did I ask him about
Nope.
No.
like Vivi?
No,
told
none of
me
you
that
guys
he had died.
questioned about how you got Dres back, except for the fact
I
that
guess
Dimitri
now we have
summoned
time.
him.
Yeah, so
Hey, Dres. You've gotten like 3 days to catch up on sleep. How you feeling, buddy?
Out of control of my life.
Vivi thought that
So-
you were dead, and we despaired that.
Actually, after 3 days of rest, you were back to not being a lizard.
Oh, did you just grow?
Oh.
Yeah.
Like we opened the,
Oh.
like we just opened the door and find.
It just like emerges from an egg.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, I mean,
Popping noises.
it kind of looks like he shed his skin and then went through super puberty.
It's odd because what you
Ah.
put there instead is just his head.
Well, I don't actually have a drawing for his full body.
I'd made you a couple,
I've
3
only
to be
gotten
exact.
smaller.
Fine. If you
I'm shrinking. Soon I will be a Langolier. Oh
You
my
might as
god.
well
Oh,
give him
God.
his. You might as well give him his dragon form at that rate.
Oh.
Like,
Dres
Oh.
smash good.
okay. Oh wow, he's back. Looks like you can't persist with your lizard selling shtick.
I poke his like shedded skin. This is gross.
No, it's molting.
Bitch, I'm beautiful.
So, I have a question for you. Yes, make conversation. Anyway,
Declaration has been received.
Vivi thought that you're dead, but you're not dead. Please do explain.
I think Zagnoth is gone.
Gone.
What? Gone?
Well, what?
So
what happened when we
you
split up?
were volunteering to help a lich, and I helped you with the lich, which you didn't know was a lich, and then it tried to kill me, and then I think I blew up Zagnoth, and then I was in sand. And I don't know what my life is anymore.
How did you manage to fight a lich?
Angrily?
Huh. And that is what led to your death?
So I'm done with you making the decisions now. After that happened.
You, as in you, or me, or him, or I, or what you?
Mr. Let's Help Random Wizard in a tower we don't know for no reason.
Oh.
It was working out great up until it stopped.
The part where every part of the mission was doomed and had no reason to happen?
So,
Well,
what did you
that's
see
a
that
shame.
would make you believe that Zagnoth is destroyed? You said that was this
There was some kind of giant crystal on top of the tower, and then I made it multiple crystals, and then there was white.
so you shattered it.
And then I was in desert.
And this lich didn't say anything to you?
He said more before he was dead.
Yes?
There was more like, no, you fool, and then he was not a lich anymore, and there was maybe not a castle, and then I don't know. I don't know if the dimension still exists. I don't know what these things are.
Well, I mean, we could always ask Vivi.
It felt good until it stopped feeling good.
Hey guys,
Yeah?
I understand this is kind of important, but we also have like the portal coming up in like a minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then
Oh.
let's ready ourselves. Vivi.
So, Brungren is like, he gotcha. All right. So we are. Well, I hope that wand of yours works because apparently they got wind of our train jacking.
Yeah, I figured they would.
Yeah.
Even though we slayed all of them? Well, I suppose they know where you'd have to go.
Well, I didn't exactly slay all of them. I just knocked them out of the flying things.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry.
No,
How
it's
could they
okay.
ever find us on this train track?
No, well, I mean, we're not on a track, are we? But they do know the portal that we were headed to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're a couple of days ahead of schedule because, yeah, you guys were only on this for about 3-4 days, not 7 because you were going extra fast. But, I mean, we're ahead of schedule, but I guess they had some way of communicating, or, I mean, I guess if the the patrol went missing, then, you know, obviously they'd see us coming. But, I mean, this thing is pretty tough. It's never been stopped by anything, so maybe we can just blow on through.
Okay, well, I'll alert Vivi that we're approaching the tunnel. Well, the portal.
Okay.
Vivi?
Yes?
So we're approaching the portal that lies between the elemental plane of earth and fire. You said that we had to commandeer that?
Yes. So all you have to do is point the wand at the portal and then just press the button on it.
As we're passing through it?
No, before.
Before.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you press it while you're passing through it, you all die, probably. I don't know.
Oh, well, right.
Oh.
So does that mean that one of us has to be perched at the very front of the train?
Or on the top. I mean, I'm sure there's ways that you can, like, look past the train from the train.
I mean, we have windows here. Huh. How are we supposed to be shielded then?
I believe in you. Good luck.
Okay. Yeah.
Bye.
I believe in you. That's their mistake.
All right.
Brungren,
Aye.
anything you can think of on train to help?
Well, I mean, I think I've got the security system mostly working. We just... it should work. Mostly, I think we just need to make sure nobody boards us in the next... I guess couple seconds of this going through. If everything's right, if they touch the train, we're done for, because it locks it down. They have dimensional anchors.
Whoa, really?
Oh no.
Yes, so...
All right.
You just have to make sure that nobody gets on the train, and if they do get on the train, you get them off the train immediately.
Well, by train, do you
Okay.
mean the engine or any car?
Well, I mean, I guess the engine... Oh.
Should we decouple all the other cars? Would you be able to create new cars for the train, or are the train cars
Well,
bonded to this forever?
I mean, it's really just the engine that matters. That's where everything is. All the stuff behind, well, we made that. Those are just regular cars. This is the only car that matters.
Okay, then let's decouple it so that we only have one thing to worry about. Or are you saying that they only need to touch the engine?
Well, they would have to touch the engine. If they manage to touch this car, we're doomed. We can decouple the rest. If you think that's wise.
Oh, I was just concerned that if they touch any car on the train, it would stop the train. But you're saying it's only the engine. Okay.
Well, I mean, if they touch the train at all and it's connected to the engine, then we're doomed.
Oh, okay, then we're decoupling.
Okay. So we're just gonna let it drop?
Yep.
Alright. So you decouple the rest of the train. Yeah, you guys didn't leave anything back there. I guess except for the one guard's corpse, but whatever. So...
And that one mystery guest we never met. Oh no, we forgot about that guy.
Mystery guest?
Just the idea that if there was some person who just happened to never take note of, and now they're just like, they're just abandoned in the desert.
It would have been funny if I'd actually had some people in the sleeper cars that you guys had just like somehow missed in everything.
It was a pretty lax roll call when like a third of the population of the train was not known to be on the train.
True. Okay, so you guys just drop it. So now you guys are purely just on the engine. And you guys, you might as well roll for initiative. I'll just lay this out. You guys have 3 turns to survive here.
Okay.
And get them off the train. You have a Warhammer with knockback.
That'll be good.
Yes. And... So, yeah, roll your initiatives and then we'll figure this out. They're all the way up here. I was like trying to find my like dwarf icons, and it's like, where are they?
Oh my god. What is today? How is this happening?
You are not.
2 for how many legs I have now.
What, did they get bitten off by crocodile?
Okay.
Wait, it's impossible for me to have an initiative roll of 2. I have a dex mod of 2.
Yeah.
I don't think the initiative roll accounts for our mods at all. This roll 20 is not very good at
Well, I think it's this character
rolling
sheet.
20.
Yeah, I just have a roll
Yes.
1 die 20 plus selected what?
Yeah, so just add your dex to that.
Okay, that's a lot better. But
I
that's
said add your dex to it, not...
oh, okay.
Reroll.
Not just keep
Not
rolling
re-rolling
over
it.
and over again.
Okay, my dex would have been an extra 3. So
Okay, so Alarin...
My dex
I would have only been a 10.
2.
Mine would have been 4.
6.
You would have been a 4?
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, I see. Sorry. I was adding 4. And
I only
was
rolled.
Like, your
Yeah,
dex
I only
is
rolled.
high.
I only rolled a 2.
Okay.
That's what made me like, wait a minute, because I'm like, my dex mod is 2, and I somehow had initiative of 2. I'm like, that's not how that
Alright,
works.
so Skitter goes first.
You can't roll a 0.
Okay.
If programmers invented dice, then yes, you could.
Okay.
This isn't Hearthstone.
So, I'm just gonna pretend that you guys are up on the roof for this section.
okay.
Probably.
Yeah, those problems.
So here. How about I do
Spider walk for everybody.
map and background? Just gonna add. This is stupid.
What the hell is that?
I'm trying to.
Oh,
Trying to draw a rectangle.
Yeah, just
for the roof?
a gray rectangle for the roof, but the program is awful. I like Roll20 a lot, but it's also kind of bad.
it's the best thing we have,
Yeah.
which is saying something.
Oh, whoops.
It's the best at what it does, but what it does is not very good.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. There's some basic organization. So, Dimitri, what are you doing?
I don't know. I can cast spells.
Okay.
I will cast.
Okay.
I'll just fire off a quick bless on everybody when my turn comes up.
Okay.
So.
Well, you guys have 1 round to prepare before they. I mean, you guys.
All right,
you guys
then,
technically have infinite preparation for this because you've been able to prepare. You have a minute before you get there, so you can do whatever you want.
Can
well,
I
I'll just bless everyone to start with.
I'll try this out. I'm gonna make a major image so that it looks like what I'm crouched in is just a sort of weird. Wait, what?
This is the security system. It is also on your team.
Oh, the security system's on our team.
Oh.
Great.
Yeah. So
Um,
I don't have proper art assets for the normal security system. So you guys just get demon security system.
I'm going to make a major
Where's
image
this?
so that it appears as though I'm like some kind of component of the roof of the train. Like just a continuation of the curvature of the train in a way.
Okay.
Just as a disguise.
Give me a second. I'm trying to do something stupid. Well, silly. Let me copy. Okay, so you're just hiding yourself then.
Right, because I need to be at the ready to... Well, actually, would I want to do that? Because then they won't attack me, but if they reach the train anyway, it's no use.
But the oh.
Maybe I want to save that. That wouldn't be good. It'd be nice, but I need to be able to cast other skills. Nah, I'll save that. I don't want to have to
Okay, there we
do
go.
several concentration scout. Whoa!
Now the train has arms.
Oh man, that's creepy.
That's
Ew.
actually unsettling.
Yeah, that's horrendous.
Deal with it, because it's really funny for me.
Oh,
my
it's funny
God.
for everyone. It's just horrible.
All right. So
Just
you guys get
why?
blessed, and then Shell gets to maybe do a thing.
Nah, I'm not going to. I have to participate in the fight up until the portal arrives.
Okay. So, almost immediately, you see kind of a cloud of the flying dwarves.
Flying?
Well, you know, they've got those flying things here. I'll drop a couple of them just because did I delete all of them? Ah, shoot, I got to reset.
By the way, this is also happening.
What
resize
is?
them.
Oh, come on.
What is happening?
I am summoning 2 giant eagles,
Oh.
Eagles.
Okay.
To take them out of the sky.
because as far as I can tell, they have challenge rating 1.
Why don't you bring out Kenku
Yep.
to be
I
them?
will.
What? Oh,
Give me a second.
I'm like, I can't summon Kenku. They're people.
No. I'm just saying for their heads. He used like lizard folk for your crocodiles, so using Kenku for eagles would be pretty.
Okay, so there are approximately 6 dwarves on the like flying vehicles, and then 6 dwarves that are kind of like they've got like grappling hook things and they're hanging off the bottom. And it looks like the ones that are flying the machines probably aren't going to land, but the ones below are. Okay, so let's grab those Kenku. We'll go from here. I'm sorry, Bird. We'll be done in like probably 10 minutes.
Okay.
Alternatively, we could leave this for next time if we want to end on a horrible cliffhanger.
Two
Kind
giant
of.
armies
Battle
converging
Okay.
upon each other,
on the
and
train.
credits.
And credits. And so our party has navigated the moral quandaries of what to do with Barstow's soft tread. But things aren't going as smoothly as they looked like they were going to. Dwarves are in the way. Dwarves are coming to take the train back. Are they Bayezid's followers, or are they someone else? We'll find out next time on Dungeons & Dragons: Grave of Man.